Did you know that in the year 1964, in the heart of bustling New York City, a chilling incident unfolded in the early hours of March 13, an incident that continues to baffle historians and psychologists alike. Kitty Genovese, a young woman, was brutally attacked on a crowded street in Queens, and despite the presence of numerous bystanders, not a single person came forward to help or even call the police. This shocking and tragic event raises profound questions about human behavior and the mysteries of the bystander effect. What compels people to remain passive in the face of such a dire situation? Join us as we delve into this haunting story, a true turning point in the study of social psychology, and uncover the layers of complexity that surround it. Hey rational rebels! Welcome to the arena of reason, the very place we train our minds to spot cognitive pitfalls. This is Chris from Critical Conditioning, where we strive for cognitive precision and free our minds from that mental prison. Today, we're exploring the bystander effect, a social phenomenon in which individuals are less likely to offer help to a person in need when there are others present. We'll delve into the psychology behind this effect and how it can impact our behavior and decision-making in critical situations. Before we delve into this intriguing topic, remember to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our mind-strengthening content. If you find our podcast valuable, consider supporting us through PayPal using the link in the description. Your support helps us continue our mission of promoting rational thinking. Also, please share this episode with someone you know who might be interested in understanding the bystander effect. Supercharge your mind, hit subscribe, don't be left behind. Let's get started. Now, let's delve into a famous case study that shed light on the bystander effect. In this study, researchers Bibb Latane and John Darley conducted an experiment where participants were placed in a room that began filling with smoke. When participants were alone in the room, they typically noticed the smoke quickly and reported it. However, when placed in groups with Confederates who were instructed to act as if they hadn't noticed the smoke, participants were much slower to react and report the emergency. This study highlighted the diffusion of responsibility and how the presence of others can influence an individual's response to an emergency situation. So why does this dangerous phenomenon of the bystander effect happen? The bystander effect happens for a few reasons. One big reason is that when lots of people are around, everyone tends to think someone else will help, so no one does anything. It's like passing the responsibility to others. Another reason is that people worry about what others might think if they step in to help. They don't want to look foolish or be judged by the group, so they stay silent. Lastly, sometimes the situation is unclear, and people aren't sure if they should help or not. They might not understand how bad things are, so they hesitate. All these things combined can stop people from helping when they should. Understanding these reasons can help us do better and be more helpful when others need us. Here are a few factors that contribute to the bystander effect. Knowing them will help you to be more likely to assist when someone needs your help. 1. Diffusion of responsibility. People tend to feel less responsible to help when others are around. It's like thinking, someone else will do it. 2. Pluralistic ignorance. Bystanders often look at what others are doing to decide how to act. If everyone seems calm, they might assume everything is fine and not take action. 3. Fear of embarrassment. Some bystanders worry about looking foolish or making a mistake if they try to help and it turns out they were wrong about the situation. 4. Unclear situations. In some cases, it's not clear if help is needed or how to help, so people hesitate. 5. Diffusion of blame. Bystanders may think, if no one else is helping, maybe it's not my place to step in. So who is especially at risk falling victim to the bystander effect? 1. People who score high on personality traits like agreeableness and empathy are less likely to fall for the bystander effect. They tend to be more compassionate and willing to help others in distress. 2. Older individuals often have more life experience and may be less affected by the bystander effect. They might feel a greater sense of responsibility to help. 3. People with higher levels of social anxiety may find it particularly challenging to step forward in a social setting. The fear of negative evaluation by others can inhibit their response to someone in need. 4. A person's current mood or emotional state can impact their willingness to help. Positive emotions like happiness and empathy can increase the likelihood of intervention, while negative emotions like fear or anger may decrease it. 5. This seems to be the most important point of the list, and it is called perceived similarity. So what is that? It is quite simple. Bystanders are way more inclined to help if they perceive the person in distress as similar to themselves in some way, such as having a shared identity, background, or interests. So let's take a look at how to counteract the bystander effect proactively. 1. Be aware of the phenomenon. The first step is to recognize that the bystander effect exists and can influence your behavior. Awareness alone can make you more likely to overcome it when you encounter a situation where someone needs help. 2. Take personal responsibility. Act as if you are the only one present who can assist. Instead of assuming someone else will intervene, consciously accept the responsibility to help if it's safe to do so. 3. Directly address individuals. If you witness an emergency or someone in need, don't rely on the group to respond. Choose a specific person from the crowd and ask them for assistance or to call for help. This personal approach can break the diffusion of responsibility. In conclusion, the bystander effect is a powerful psychological phenomenon that can shape our behavior in crucial moments. By understanding its mechanisms and taking proactive steps to counter it, we can create a safer and more compassionate society. Remember, when it comes to helping others, you can make a difference, and sometimes, all it takes is one person to break the bystander cycle. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the bystander effect. Stay aware, stay compassionate, and be that person who makes a positive impact when it's needed most. So, rational rebels, what are your thoughts on this effect? Have you or someone you know experienced a similar situation? Share your perspective with the community and in the comments below. Your support is incredibly valuable to us. If you can, please consider making a donation through the PayPal link in the description. Every contribution helps us continue creating content that promotes critical thinking. Thank you for being a part of our mission. Keep your mind sharp, raise your banner with a like, enlist and subscribe to become a rational rebel alike, avoiding all the pitfalls that may come your way. This is Chris from Critical Conditioning, signing off for today.